set. We're not fixing it.
Post.
Yep. We're going to do it on the day. God, you ain't got no time for that. You got time for fixing stuff in post. Gotta do it right there.
Who the fool has to fix the post?
Yeah.
So Keith, you were on the set. What's it like working for JB over there?
Really, for everybody, it's just a good, solid group. They know what they want. They know how they want you to give it to them. And seriously, I mean,
Brandon's biting his tongue.
I you know,
Phrasing.
But I do.
It's a good set. It's a solid set. Just all kinds of really cool people to hang out with and learn from, and just great places to shoot. I cannot wait to see this.
I can't wait to get it done because I want you to see it.
I was just about to ask, do we have a release date?
Not yet. I'm just, right now it's just trying to get the editing as tight as possible. I don't want to rush it. And we
actually appreciate that.
Well, thank you. And some of the actors,
we're gonna have to start rushing.
Because I feel really bad because the actors will see it. When's it going to be done? When's it going to be done? And we're just like, it will be done soon. Just bear with us. I understand. I'm excited too.
Like you were saying before too, it's kind of a little bit longer. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like we shot a lot, and it's a little bit longer. So I mean, and that's taking time too because like he's got to find the right balance
in the beats and editing
to make it feel right when you're watching it. So it doesn't feel like we cut something out because it was too long.
You can just cut my scenes.
No,
good Lord.
No, that's not going to happen.
Because Dawn is really good in this. I mean,
You're in it, Keith.
good.
You're going to have to get over it. All right, you're in
You're a main character.
Live with it.
So I don't know what to tell you.
From working on projects like this, not working with you, working on projects like this is the weirdest question. Which part do you like? Before now or the post part?
You mean
pre-production?
I'm trying to say production or post. Not so much because pre-production is a nightmare in my opinion. So
they all have their headaches. I mean, it's fun to be on set and be with everybody. It's fun to be able to, whenever we direct, it's just fun to be able to interact with everybody and see them bring the characters to life. And so, I mean, shooting it is, it is the funnest part. The post-production part.
It's probably the most rewarding.
It is, and it's the most tedious, and that's the thing, too, that people don't realize, and we explain that when we have client projects. This is what's going to happen in post. We will get it, it's going to get done, but it's not going to happen in a week.
It's not going to happen overnight.
It takes time. I mean, we have a reputation that we want to keep, and we don't want to rush anything. And
so you're shooting a lot of exploding vehicles as people walk away in slow-mo.
Oh, totally.
And the whole That's
great. Total John Woo, man.
I have my sources.
That's actually what we were fixing in post.
Yeah. That was one of the pickup shots. That's one of your pickup shots for in October or November when we shoot.
Can I have 2 guns?
Sure, why not?
Awesome!
2 guns and dubs are going to fly out of your pockets.
Pockets.
In super slow-mo.
And on that note...
I want to see this movie already.
Last year we had a bunch of shows leave us. Nothing that I was upset about losing. Nothing at all. But we got so many new shows. And I've given all of my guests and Fanatics a list of all the shows, and as well as all of the new shows. And there was stuff on here I did not expect to see at all. So let's I'm just going to pick on someone randomly. Brandon.
Yeah.
Of all of this new stuff, what are you looking forward to? And why?
I am looking forward to probably most of this new stuff. It's probably Luke Cage. Just because I think Marvel Netflix.
Now, we can't all say that because I know 3 other you thinking the same thing.
So, but I'll go somewhere else. I want to see what CW can do with Supergirl. I consider that an all new territory. It's a returning show.
I consider it a new show as well.
Yeah.
Keith is making funny faces over here.
Hi, my name is Keith. Obviously, you don't know me. I make a lot of funny faces.
I've only seen the first episode of Supergirl because I didn't watch it the first time because it wasn't on
Hi, this is Garrett Wong. I played Star Trek Voyager's
connected
Ensign
that for
Harry
you.
Kim.
But it's on Netflix now. The
Fanatics
first
and the
season's on
Fan.
Netflix. It just dropped this weekend. So,
Okay.
Red Tornado
Good to know.
episode is super solid. Like,
And he is one of my favorite characters. So I will probably at least watch that episode.
but
It's
Because I've
so
hated
solid.
everything else
Like,
I've seen.
I'm so impressed with her. I do think she is Supergirl. I was not for it before, but I am now.
I like the whole universe building that the CW is doing, and I want to see what Supergirl brings into that.
That crossover has got to be amazing.
It is. The Flash Supergirl crossover was really good. It was cool to see them together.
But I'm also super disappointed with the Flash right now because I'm not sure how this whole Flashpoint paradox is
Not looking forward to that at all. It was a great animated movie. It was amazing.
Yes, it was.
I sat there mind blown.
Oh yeah.
Like, wondering.
I don't know how that wasn't rated R.
Yeah, I know.
There was
just
that
watched
too,
it.
but.
I mean, people are talking about how dark Batman vs Superman is, and me and Knight have been watching these. We just watched the Son of Batman last night. And it's
Son
like,
of Batman's awesome.
I mean, people like just swords going through
that.
people's heads, through their chests, like blood everywhere. I'm like, how is this PG-13?
Damien rocks.
Yeah, and like you have Talia, like who's about to sleep with Batman right in front of her kid, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, we're not going to sleep together." Surprise! Like, how is that not rated R?
DC Animated has been
Oh, they're amazing.
the last year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Like, so amazing.
Last 5 years. If
The
not
Killing
longer.
Joke was not my favorite.
That's not rated R either.
I don't know how that
rated
was.
R?
How any of it's not rated
That
R.
was like a PG movie.
I know. Yeah.
Golly. Nothing against it, but
I loved it, but yeah.
very PG.
Just because I'm getting anything Batman related that is in their animations,
Right.
It's just good.
Pretty
Batman versus Robin was
Right, it really
great.
was.
That was great.
Justice League Action is really what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, that's good.
Of their new shows, that one, I wasn't too sure about it at first, but it's going to be
I'm looking forward to
amazing.
Justice League Dark.
Very much looking forward to that.
I'm looking for
I love Dead Man.
Okay, back to television.
Yes.
In our new series, because there's actually some good stuff in here, some name things I didn't expect to see. So, Jason,
Well, of course, I mean Luke Cage because but we won't go
we've
into it.
been so waiting
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, Marvel and I'm sorry, I think the Marvel Netflix stuff is better than the movies because it is just it's just they take it.
They have less limitations.
Well, they do. I mean, it is a serialized thing, but I think that they are able. They're not afraid to explore stuff. Whereas in the movies, I know you're in a time-constrained thing, but
that and Disney owns the movies, so there's a lot of stuff they can't do.
Yeah, because
that these characters need to have done.
Exactly.
Dear Disney,
Yeah.
please buy Star Trek. Thank you.
But for me, though, I actually want to see The Exorcist.
I'm hoping that
I just
they
want to
don't
see it.
blow it.
I just want to see it, just because I just want to see what they do with it, and just a pilot.
How can it be a show? Is it just going to be a show? I haven't seen previews for it. Is it just going to be a show where they go around and do a bunch of exorcisms? Or
I
is it
think
gonna be
they're going to
one
follow.
long
I
thing?
think what's going to happen is the first 2 episodes are going to kind of be based on how the movie was done, but they're going to follow the
like the
priest
or
prior to that and after that, and what he goes on after,
I'm just
how it
kinda
affects
curious
him.
How they're going to do that?
As long as it's not like Friday the 13th.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
That series.
Yeah.
Although what it turned into wasn't terrible, but
It just was, yeah.
no sense.
Yeah.
Why would you even call it a
Yeah.
Friday the 13th?
And then, of course,
They
yeah.
can make money on
I mean,
it? Like,
that
we're
one, and
more
then
than
I want to, and then of course I want to see. I'm just interested in seeing just because James Wan is behind it, but I want to see what they do with MacGyver.
Yes.
I don't know. I love the original. That's
I do
another
too.
one they should
I
have
do.
remade.
I know.
you
I agree. But James Wan is my new god, so he's involved with it. So, I'm like, if he's involved, I'll give it a look.
I'm still with you, Christopher Nolan. I'm in your corner.
I think that's an interesting character to bring back. You've not heard word one from Richard Dean Anderson at all. I haven't seen any comments from him about it at all. So I'd like to hear what he has to say.
That kind of stuff doesn't really, I think, mean anything. Seriously.
He really made that role work.
Richard Dean Anderson has had a lot to say about certain things, but he's pretty adamant about his privacy.
Yes.
And so I wouldn't expect him to have anything to say about the show except good luck. You know,
which I appreciate. I mean, that's
No, I'm
makes him a
sorry.
stand-up
That's
guy.
just another one that shouldn't have been remade.
I mean, all they need is a chewing gum and a paperclip. They can make it work, right?
Which actually, that's one of the trailers.
Yeah, it is.
One of the
Yeah, it
trailers.
my only thing is Henry Winkler working on the show or not?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
And Henry's got a new show out now that I think is pretty awesome.
Haley Atwell?
Henry Winkler.
Oh, I thought you said Haley. I don't know.
Completely different.
I hear an H and a Y. I'm like, Haley Atwell? Is that what you said?
Now I'm picturing Larry going,
Is that what you said?
Oh,
Actually,
man.
Henry Winkler and William Shatner running around Japan. That's
totally
very funny.
different. I gotcha.
Very amusing, if nothing else. There were things that I learned about him that I didn't know. I didn't realize that he had actually, how he got the role of Fonzie. I found it to be quite interesting. So, Miss Brittany.
He's also on Scream.
Miss Brittany.
Yes. I haven't seen previews for this show, but I love like vampires and like werewolves and monsters.
Wait,
so
what?
Right?
What?
This is news to us.
Supernatural is not a new show.
Yeah, in case nobody knows me. No, but Sci-Fi has a Van Helsing show coming out.
yeah, I want to see that.
I haven't seen previews for it, so I don't know if it's
Yeah,
set in the old times or if it's set now.
I
I
know
don't
it's
know.
old.
I
don't
think
know
it's
what
set.
they're doing.
It's a period piece, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
No,
that's
but
pretty
if it's a
cool.
period
I
piece,
love-
As long as it's not related to that movie, we're all good.
And actually,
Is it
Sci-Fi's
bad
got
that I
like.
like it?
10
I like the movie too. I like the movie too.
I'll admit it.
I watched it.
I'll admit it. I like it.
I liked it. I'm not
I'm
not ashamed of
That was
it.
only the fourth film in my life I remember wanting to walk out on. You know,
Dude, I was pretty devastated when I watched that movie. I was really young when I watched it, but I was just like, what?
yeah. I'm sure the sets are still standing.
Yeah.
So because they were hoping to turn that into
A series.
not just a movie
the second one-
franchise, but a series, and
Yeah.
none of that worked out.
Maybe they're using
Yeah,
those
'cause
sets for the Sci-Fi show.
I doubt it.
That, well,
I
you never
feel like it's
know.
not happening. But I don't know. I like that type of stuff. I love monsters and I love supernatural things, and I think those are the most fun story worlds to play in as a writer. And so I'm super pumped. I didn't even know it existed until you gave me the list here. So I'm probably, as soon as we leave, I'm probably going to sit in the car. And
I think
find a
Sci-Fi is
trailer.
kind of surprised too.
I'm kind of shocked. Has no one heard about Son of Zorn?
No.
Oh.
Because
Dude, I was gonna say that.
yeah.
No. You brought it up. No. You go ahead. You go ahead.
I haven't seen previews for it.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
I haven't heard of
It
it.
is. I won't say groundbreaking, but it's
I
definitely
feel so
different.
lame.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting. It is a Fox show. Son of Zorn.
So it may
So
not
they
last
cancel after
long.
one
Yeah, I
season.
know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, I have no idea if this is going to work or not.
Not
No, it's
groundbreaking. It's like a really cool Saturday Night Live type gag, but done as a series. If you took a character like He-Man and
I have seen the previews for that. Yes.
Son of
Okay.
Zorn. That's
There we
the
go.
one.
Yeah, and
See, now-
he's walking around,
Yeah.
like, interacting with real people.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I've seen
He's
the
got an
previews. Yes.
ex-wife and a son, and
Okay, now you're talking about.
yeah, Son of Zorn. There you go.
I think I caught the end of a
It's a
trailer.
cartoon?
Yes.
I have seen
Live
previews
action,
for that.
really, but yes.
It's
about how
like
the
Roger
bird-
Rabbit.
The bird might have like some kind of disease or
Disease?
something, and he just kills it in the driveway.
Yeah.
Okay, I do want to
See that? Yeah. Yes.
And now we won't be able to get her to stop laughing.
Yep.
I totally forgot. And he's like on a plane. He's like, "Hey, like, what's up?"
So
Looks like the Barbie.
now that
chicken.
I've said that, Keith, what are you most? What's one from your new shows? What's
Oh,
you
well,
most
now
looking forward
I
to?
gotta go through and pick
gosh.
something.
Okay, Miss Sandy, what he thinks?
Being the big BBC person that I am really looking forward to Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Ooh, I forgot about
Yes.
that. Yes.
I am a big Douglas Adams fan, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so that's my fave right now.
Is there anyone that's not Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy's fan at all? Because we should probably beat that person.
I feel like it's required reading. I don't think you have to finish the book, the whole trilogy, but
Oh,
you have
I've
to
read
like
it all.
at least start it.
Right. And know what 42 means.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, I mean,
the
it's
answer
hard.
to everything.
It's hard not to know it.
So my epic boyfriend just tagged me in a post, so I can watch the Van Helsing trailer. So no worries, everybody. I'm gonna get to see what it's about.
This is why she keeps you.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. That and the cover when they get pulled over by the police.
Good times.
Keith. Wow. You look